Yo, what up? We back with another edition of Sports Betting with Wes. And tonight we got 15 games to choose from as we start to end off the season. We got the play-in tournament starting tomorrow. So there was no games last night. Let's talk about Friday. Today's Sunday. Friday's games. Detroit covered that 3.5 from Charlotte, like I said. New York covered that -6 from Toronto, like I said. Cat covered that double, like I said. Denver covered that -10.5 from OKC, like I said. Utah covered that -4 from Memphis, like I said. And Houston / Timberwolves covered that over 221.5 spread, like I said. Now, as for tonight's game starting at 6 o'clock, we got Atlanta giving up 5 points to Miami. I'm sorry, we got Atlanta getting 5 points from Miami. And mind you, today's games might be a little unorthodox. The spreads might be a little unorthodox because a lot of teams already locked in their playoff position. So we don't know if the stars are going to be playing, especially if I know if I was a coach and my team already got their playoff position locked in, I'm not working my star players too hard when I need them to go to the playoffs and bring me a championship home. So we got to keep that in mind when we bet. So Atlanta's getting 5 points from Miami. And I like Atlanta getting the 5 points. The over and under is 242.5. I'm not going to touch it. Charlotte is giving New York 13 points. And again, I could assume because New York has already clinched a playoff spot, they're getting 13. I'll take the 13. I tried to bet on Karl Anthony Towns, and he is not available. So he may not play. Over and under is 218.5. I'll bet on the over. Next, the Bucks are getting 15.5 from the 76ers. I'll take the Bucks. Over and under is 227.5. Not going to touch it. Take the 76ers. I believe they have not locked in their playoff spot yet. We got Brooklyn getting 23 points from Toronto. 23 points is a lot of points. I'm going to go with Toronto. Detroit giving up 14 to the Pacers. I'm going to go with Detroit. Orlando giving up 13 to Boston. Boston getting 13 points. I'm going to go with Boston. Even though they might not play their star players, I'm going to go with Boston. Washington is getting 10.5 points from the Cavs, and I'm going to go with the Cavs. Oh, Orlando, Boston over and under spread. How did I forget that? 220.5. I'll go with the over. Wizards and Cavs over and under spread. 235.5. Not going to touch it. Pelicans getting 6 points from the Timberwolves. I'll take the Timberwolves to -6. Over and under is 236.5. Not going to touch it. Jazz are getting 14.5 points from the Lakers. I'm going to go with the Jazz. Golden State are getting 6.5 points from the Clippers. I'm going to go with Golden State. Sacramento is getting 17 points from Portland. I'm going to go with Sacramento. Forgot the over and unders. Golden State and Clippers over and unders 226.5. I'm going to go with the over. Lakers and Jazz over and under 236.5. I'm not going to touch it. Sacramento, Portland over and under 227.5. Not going to touch it. Then we got Denver getting 11.5 points from the Spurs. I'm going to go with Denver. I'm also going to bet on Wemby to give me a double-double and Jokic. Over and under is 232.5. I'm going to go with the over. Then we got Memphis getting 13.5 points from Houston. I like Houston. Over and under is 225. I go with the over. Next, we got Chicago getting 6.5 from Dallas. I'll take Chicago. Over and under is 248.5. Not going to touch it. And last but not least, Phoenix is getting 5 points from OKC. I'll take OKC. Over and under is 212.5. I go with the over. And that concludes our bets. Good luck on y'all tickets. Until tomorrow when we sit down and talk about it. Peace.